Respected sadhakas, shrotas, salutations, welcome you all. Congratulations for being so punctual, regular for all these glorious classes. Evening we are studying four texts of Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana, Niranjanashtakam, Sankshipta Skanda Puranam, as well as Aitariya Upanishad yesterday. We have concluded. Today we will be beginning our Shvetashvatara Upanishad with Shankara Bhasha in our Prasthana Traya. So the Loka Sevaka, Dharmastapaka Viragi Vyaktitvams, Bhakta Shishya Mumukshu Jignasu Vyaktitvams, Shrota Sadhaka Vyaktitvams, Parishrami Prerita Prashanta Gambhira Vyaktitvams and Sanskrita Bhasha Jnata Vyakarana Sahita. Let us remember them, work on to develop them, taking the help of the Brahma Tattva, Ishvara Tattva, Jaganmata Tattva, Devata Ganas, Guru Gana, and also the Shruti Mata Shastra Gana. Yes, welcome. Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana Adhyanam to begin with. Third Utpatthi Prakaranam we have started. See, we have started more than 316 days back. देखते देखते two prakaranas we could study. Definitely some of them might have gone into our recesses as Vija. In right time they will really sprout the knowledge bits that we have gained. Continue, let us a great habit of listening to Shastra. A time will come where we'll definitely start doing the due mananam also, chintanam also. With the clarity of knowledge, definitely we start deeply meditating too. On the seat of meditation, deeper, yes, the glimpses of the self can be experienced by us. So this is the faith because whoever have seriously, sincerely tried, they all have got. So when they got, we also will get, isn't it? So let us do the first sarga of the third Utpatti Prakaranam. The name of the sarga is Bandha Hetu Nirupanam. What is the cause of the bondage? It's a very sublime thought, clear thought. Lucky if someone is everyday listening and grasping the main point. So beautifully brought out here by Vaashishtha ji. Where is the bondage exactly? Pinpointedly he is guiding us in where is the bondage. We have seen up to the 19th mantra yesterday. 20th onwards we will study. 19th also we will browse through once in this first sarga. Can we spend 3-4 minutes in our daily prarthana and sankalpa, please? Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Om Sharushibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyo Om Yairime Gurubhi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakhyatah Sarva Sachastraha Tanityam Pranatosmyah Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayinam Sutrabhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Om Sri Rama Rama Ramete Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane Om Tasmai Shri Gurave Vasishta Munaye Nityam Namaskurmahe Vishwamitra Munim Sharanyamanagam Bhuyo Namasyamyaham Tasmai Valmikeye Shri Gurutama Gurave भूरिभावैर्नता स्मः पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ओं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यास नारदादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त योगवासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातनधर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरन्तरशास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयागसाधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरु शास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं तदनन्तरं श्री आदिशंकराचार्य विरचित निरंजनाष्टक अध्ययनं तदनन्तरं संक्षिप्त स्कंदपुराण पारायणं तदनन्तरं प्रस्थानत्रय पारायणान्तर्गते आदिशंकर भाष्य समेत श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः पारायणं वयं सर्वे भक्तिज्ञान विवेक वैराग्यादीनां द्वारा मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठादि ऋषिभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ते स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभाति अवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम उत्पत्ति प्रकरण मंगलाचरण श्लोक। ओम सत्यं ज्ञानमनन्तमेकमजरं नित्यं विभुं शाश्वतं प्रत्यग्ब्रह्मरसायनं सुखघनं पूर्णं परं पावनं स्वात्मज्योतिरनादिमध्यनिधनं मायाविलासैर्मुहुः विश्वाकारमपास्तमायमभयं वन्दे विशुद्धं पदं ज्ञानादेवात्मनो मोक्षः न तु कर्मसमाधिभिः अज्ञातोऽसौ ससदृश्यं सृजत्येवेति कीर्त्यये ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः अथ तृतीय मुमुक्षु तृतीय उत्पत्ति प्रकरणं बंध हेतु निरूपणं नाम प्रथम सर्ग श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच Friends, this Shastra is sublime. Vedanta is always sublime. Lot of patience we have to have. Lot of vital energies we have to have by conserving them, by not dissipating them in unwanted channels. And so much of attention is required. So, till that type of personality we develop, we have to continue our struggle of this studying Shastra, though it is tough and difficult. But we should not give it up. Instead of giving up, knowing that it is tougher, we have to create such qualifications within us by which it doesn't remain so much tough. The qualifications are these ones. Our mind is so good for Adhyatmikata only. For all other involvements, indulgences are reduced. You know, even a Brahmagnani cannot take the world for granted because it's not real, it is mithya. Then we are sadhakas, how much careful we have to be. So slowly all those things will be revealed. The greatest thing which we have started doing, let us continue, is studying the Shastra, even though even 5% we are not fully grasping. Never mind. करते रहते हैं. So Yoga Ramayanam, Tritiya Utpatti Prakaranam, Pratama Bandha Hetu Nirupanam is the Sarga. So yesterday we have seen ki, very, very तत् स्वयं स्वैरमेव आशु कल्पयति नित्यशः संकल्पयति नित्यशः तेनेत्तम इंद्रजालश्रीः विततायं वितन्वते. So samashti sarvavyapaka parabrahma paramatma. In him, by his own maya shakti, there is sense of otherness. That is called its maya shakti. At individual level, that is called as the avidya or mind. This Maya alone, Swairamevashu Sankalpayati Nityasha. That Maya is the one in which the Sankalpas continuously happen as per the earlier hidden samskaras. Accordingly, Tena Itam Indrajala Sri Vitata Ayam Vitanyate. This entire Jagat, which is like Indrajala, is getting projected. So Bhagavad Maya Shakti is projecting the world. Maya is a Shakti in which Bhagavan and Maya are separate, that feeling. So I and my power, the sense of oneness of my power with me, where I alone remain, there is no my power. That is a Brahmasthit. The moment I realized the power of mine, sense of otherness came. I and my Shakti. After that, this my Shakti is the one which has its Trigunatmika Lakshana, with which the Anaghatita Ghatana Patiyasi Maya, such a powerful, such a realistically looking world it has projected. Ab dekho, like the rolled gold is so glittering wonderful than the original gold. And like the made up things are many places appear to be better than or looking good than the original. The plastic fruits appear to me more attractive than the original fruits. The cinema acting actors appear to be more noble than what exactly they are. Everywhere, not only them. In the same way, the Maya Krita Rupanamatmaka Jagat appears to be more attractive than the reality. That reality is forgotten only. वो ये कह रहे हैं यहाँ स्वैरमेव आशु संकल्पयति नित्यशः तेन इत्थम इंद्रजाल श्री विदता यम वितन्यते. So that Vistara Indrajala Samana Jagat projected by the Maya. which we are seeing now. Going beyond it, the Brahman, the Atman, the reality, the self, we will be able to apprehend. Now, a very important shlokas, these two, which are the basis for the entire Vedantic thought. कि यथा कटक शब्द अर्थ पृथक्त्वार हो न कांचनात् न हेम कटकात् तद्वत् जगत शब्दार्थता परे यथा listen carefully kataka shabda kataka artha the name the kataka kada means bangle jo haath mein pehante kada came from the kataka word only so kataka shabda name. Kataka Artha, that particular object which is in the ring shape, circular, we put to the hand. दूसरे शेप से भी होंगे. These two, Kataka Shabda, Kataka Artha, Kanchanat na Prutak, Prutakva Arhaha na Kanchanat. They can't exist separate, independent from the Kanchana, the gold. The Rupa and Nama both of the ornament Kataka. Think about it. In the same way, or the other way around, na hema katakat. Even the gold has to express in the form of some ornament or anything. In the same way, tatvat jagat shabda arthata pare. Exactly is the jagat, the shabda, the jagat artha means the rupas. Pare are never separate from the Shuddha Parabrahma Tattva. These are the sublime Vedantas. If you gain this knowledge and are pakka in that, really whole value given to the world, out of delusion goes away. Then we value the reality. Then we realize that on the seat of meditation. Then the projected world in which alone there is samsara just disappears. This is how the Vedanta guides us for moksha. Now, in the same way, Brahmani eva asti ananta atma yathasti tamidam jagat. To the Brahman, the infinite self. In him only the entire jagat is there. न जगत शब्द का अर्थेस्ति हेम्नीव कटकात्मता yet न जगत शब्द का अर्थ अस्ति हेम्नीव कटकात्मजा. So the gold expresses as ornament. Ornament cannot exist without gold. फाइनली दोनों में कौन सा पर्यवसित मतलब कौन सा फाइनली रहता है गोल्ड और ऑर्नामेंट इट्स गोल्ड ओनली नॉट ऑर्नामेंट इन द सेम वे the Jagat and Paramatma, if you do see both of them, the Jagat, which is Rupa Nama, won't stay finally. What stays finally? The Rupa Nama Rahita, Shuddha Brahma only. The Atma. Catch this point. Essential. Finally, so घड़े मिट्टी से घड़ा बना है घड़ा के रूप में मिट्टी है तो ही उसका उपयोग होता है सो उन दोनों के बीच में दिस इज समझौता बट if you ask which is final in both of them, either of them, we have to say that the mud only. So, Rupanama given to the Parabrahma is Jagat. So, in the Rupanama Atmaka Jagat, Parabrahma is there. Parabrahma expressing as this Rupanama becomes Vyavaharika Satta. Yet, if you ask about which remains finally, either of these two may, only the Brahman remains, not the Jagat. Like the Hema remains, not the Kataka. Okay, now next mantra. जो आगे ना ये वाला Brahman Rupanama is Jagat. In the Jagat Rupanama only Brahman is entertaining us. Yet, if a question comes among these two, which is final, which is eternal, always it is Brahman, not the Rupanamatmak Jagat. Rupanamatmak Jagat is Mithya only. This is the Vedanta we have to catch. Now, Sativapi Asati Tapa Nadyeva Lahari Chala Manasya Hemdra Jala Shri मनसेहेन्द्रजाल श्री जागति प्रवितन्यते. See, tapanadya iva lahari chala sati iva api asati. Tapanadi, mirage water. Lahari, the waves. Sati appears. But the jao pass mein nahi hai. Hope you have experienced this one. Many times it happens in the afternoon time. You are traveling in a car on a very nicely tarnished road, or that road made out of tar, what do you call it? Tar se. So you will see the mirage water and there is a movement also. Lahari. अब पास में जाओ, the water itself is not there. How can there be the lahari wave? Sati iva but asati. In the same way, the pure Paramatma by manasa iha indrajala shrihi jagati. The jagat named indrajala played by the mind. It for the vyavahara sake, it sati appears. But Paramarthik Rupa, if you see, it is not at all there. So sati iva asati tapa nadi iva lahari chala manasa iha indrajala shrihi jagati pravitanyate. But then, to be able to this way digest this knowledge and go into the higher level of apprehending the substratum consciousness from whose standpoint so substantial looking the Jagat is no more real. How much of purity we have to have? How much of intense, deep meditational capacities we have to have? So we have to gather that every jiva trying for that only from wherever they is there. But among those jivas, human beings, because they are given the intellect, he can travel in this marga of realizing that self faster. Into him, if he takes the help of the शास्त्र and the guru, ये और भी जल्दी हो जाता है, पक्का भी हो जाता है ना. दिखने में दूर है, बट चलते रहो तो तय हो जाएगा पूरा डिस्टेंस. अब चल रहे हम शुरू किए हैं, है ना. बार बार सुनकर ये बात तो मन में आ गया होगा कि जगत इज नॉट रियल एंड नॉट अनरियल ऑल्सो. देन इट इज appearing. So appearing don't give reality, therefore no samsara. Appearing, use it for sadhana. As simple as that. Okay, now next one. Viswa Shlok. Today we'll see some 25, 30, whatever. अविद्या संस्कृतिर्बन्धो माया मोहो महत्तमः कल्पितानीति नामानि यस्याः सकल वेदिभिः. All knower of Vedas have named this Jagat by different names. Rupanamaatmaka Jagat, which is Kalpitan Paramatma, because of Paramatma's Ananta Maya Shakti only, which has become Samashti Mana, his Mana, Ishvara's Mana. ईश्वर का मन संकल्प इस जगत. Two things. This I am sharing third time in last 5 months. I remember it. The house is there. It is a sankalpa only of that owner or that particular planner or engineer. After sankalpa, to make it solidly look, the variety of the bricks or all the building material are used. But it is a sankalpa only. So much that as long as sankalpa lasts, the building remains. और कभी विकल्प कर दिया मानो, यह तोड़कर यहाँ सिनेमा हॉल बनाएंगे, एक बिल्डिंग बना, एक ग्राउंड बनाएंगे, या यहाँ फार्म हाउस बनाएंगे, या बगीचा बनाएंगे, है ना. As long as sankalpa is there, the building stands there. है ना. 3 generations तक संकल्प चलता है तो रहे हो. 4th generation fellow may say, so this house because I have made another house there, this house I will convert into a school or a community hall. वो फिर संकल्प विकल्प हो गया तो चले जाता. One point. Two, from already existing the world, building material, the whole world is Paramatma Sankalpa. And the building material is his own self. He alone is the Upadana Karana. And we also are taking him only, the Upadana Karana, for constructing whatever we are. Here also, as long as Paramatma Sankalpa remains, the universe continues. In that universe of his creation, among so many, we are the jivas, human beings. We can hurry up our sadhana and then hurry up our progress, and we can come out of this Jagat named samsara. Yaad rakh lena. Okay. So this Jagat is named as avidya because with vidya it goes away and it is contradictory to vidya. That's why avidya. Antam yasya vidyaya यस्याह विद्याया अविद्या अंत हो जाता है विद्या से इसे इस जगत को अविद्या कहते हैं. What is the meaning of vidya? Knowing everything is Brahman. Then where is Jagat? Brahma Vidya आने से Jagat will not be there. That's why it's called avidya. It is called samshruti because to a jivas it makes samyak saranam, moving from one place to other. Samsara means एक जगह से दूसरे जगह पे जाना, एक स्थिति से दूसरे स्थिति में बदलना. That's called samsara. From the summer to the rainy season to the winter, samsara. एक चीज नहीं रहता, changing. So to the sun moving from the northern hemisphere to the southern. That is the samsara. So to we with our karmas as a karma phala, going from one loka to the other is samsara. Even while being in this body, from one object to other, one vastu to other, one person to other, one activity to other, we are moving. Samyak sarati. That's called as samsara. Okay, in search of happiness, sometimes we get a reflected happiness, sometimes small quantity, good quantity, sometimes we may get disappointed. ये सब फिर नाटक है बात की बात. But change is samsara. We change or go from one place to the other. Nobody remains same. And the Jagat also doesn't remain same all the time. Goes on changing. That's why it's called samsara. खुद बदलता रहता है, जीव को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह भगाता है. That's why samsara. Bandha. So it is binding my independence of remaining as self. See the funniness. Jagat is jada, I am Chetana. Basically, Jagat doesn't bind us. But our affinity with the Jagat binds us. So, though it is we who are attached to Jagat, blemish is ours, blame. Yet, but why the Jagat is there? Jagat है तभी जाकर मैं उसको देखकर फंस रहा हूं ना. इसलिए जगत बंधन कहते हैं उसको. It is there. नहीं होता प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. Today's topic is that only. बंध हेतु is this is what will be told. Listen slowly. So, it is cause of bondage. It takes away our freedom. That's why it's called bandhana. Then Maya. Why it is called as Maya? Because it is not real yet appearing. That's called as Maya. Really नहीं है, सिर्फ दिख रहा है. मिथ्या, उसी को माया कहते. Next one is what? Moha. Because it by appearing so glitteringly deludes us with raga dvesha, keeps us away, makes us go away from the reality. इसलिए जगत को मोह कहते हैं. मोहित करता है जगत. In the same way, Mahatu, why it is called as Mahatu? You got so big. Samsara Jagat is not at all easy to cross, just like that. Many, many janmas we have to go through, taking the Guru's, God's help, etc. Because of the difficulty in crossing it, it is called as Mahat. क्यों महत्व है भाई? क्योंकि यार वैसा वैसा नहीं है इसको पार इजीली नहीं. कर सकते हैं. महत्व बोल दिया हमने. द लास्ट वन तमह. वही तमह, it covers our own essential self. Therefore, it is called as tamaha. This Jagat is given so many names. Kalpita by the Maya. Shakti of the Lord, Paramatma Shakti. Okay, now we'll go to next mantra. बन्धस्य तावद् रूपं त्वं कथ्यमानमिदं शृणु ततः स्वरूपं मोक्षस्य ज्ञास्यसि इन्दुनिभानन. O Indunibha Anana Rama, O Rama, whose Anana face is Nibha, as bright and brilliant like the Indu Chandrama. So, hey Chandramukhi Rama, Ramachandra. So it is said, you are born in Surya Vamsha. What about me, the Chandra? Chandra felt bad. He requested. Ram said, ठीक है, मैं अपने नाम के एंड में तुम्हारा नाम लगा देता हूँ, रामचंद्र. है ना, सियावर रामचंद्र की कहते हैं. Krishna was next born in the Chandra Vamsha. So Indunivanana, the one whose face is like that of moon, O Rama, Bandhasya tavad rupantam katyamanam idam srudu. What is the nature of bondage? Bandhan ka रूप क्या है? I am going to tell you. Listen carefully. This whole chapter talks about it for next 20-25 slokas. Very good discussion it is. We'll see. So, hey Rama, tavat bandhasya rupam tvam katyamanam maya idam shrudu. Listen from me. I am describing the bandh ka रूप क्या है. What is the nature of bondage? Sri Adi Shankara's Viveka Chudamani, after that 60 or slokas, when the actual text starts, or 49 slokas somewhere. Disciple asks 7 prashnas. Out of them, the first is this only. Konama bandha. What is bondage? Khatamesha agata. How it has come? Katham pratishtha. Okay, आगे तो चले जाओ ना. Why is it staying? What is it giving pratishtha to that? To the bondage. Katham vimoksha. How to get liberation. Then kaha asav anatma, who is the not self? Kaha parama atma, who is the real self? Tayor viveka katham. How to discriminate the atma anatma? Please tell. Atma paramatma, anatma paramatma. Here also bandham vakshyami. Thereafter tata swarupam mokshasya jnasyasi. Thereafter, what is the nature of moksha? You will be able to assess. I will tell you. Be ready then to listen to what is the स्वरूप of the बंधनम. बहुत कम जगह पे ऐसा स्पष्ट ज्ञान हमको मिलता है एवरीवेयर स्पष्ट. ओनली द गुरुज आर नॉट एम्बिगुअस, बट वी मेनी टाइम्स not available for that knowledge to sink. Sometimes it may be difficult, sometimes easy also. This is the easy prakriya of conveying to us what is bandhana. Narayana. So, सुन लो, वन श्लोका इंपॉर्टेंट. द्रष्टृ दृश्यस्य सत्तांग बंध इति अभिधीयते. द्रष्टा दृश्य बलात् बद्धः दृश्याभावे विमुच्यते. द्रष्टृ दृश्यस्य सत्तांग बंध इत्यभिधीयते. द्रष्टा दृश्य बलात् बद्धः दृश्याभावे विमुच्यते. Hey Anga, oh my dear son, oh dear Rama, drashtrahu bandhaha. Why the drashta is bound? Drishyasya satta. When there is the drishya existing for the drashta, he is bound by the drishya. Therefore, what binds? Drishya. Drashtrahu drishyasya satta. Hey Anga, bandhaha iti abhidiyat. So what is bondage? for the drashta the existence of drishya. If the drishya is existing, how is it binding the drashta? Because there is drishya, he is becoming drashta and slipping from there. From the drashta, he is becoming kamayita. Then he becoming the karta. Then he is becoming the dokta, भोक्ता. ये सारे कहाँ से शुरू हो रहे हैं? क्योंकि वो दृष्टा है. और ये दृष्टृत्व आइडेंटिटी वेयर फ्रॉम इट हैज कम टू हिम बिकॉज देयर इज दृश्य इन फ्रंट. Catch this point. Therefore, drashta is bound because of drishya. Drashta is bound because of drishya. So, being drashta is the bondage. The self is beyond drashtritva, is sakshi only. Even beyond the sakshi is shuddha chaitanya atma swarupa. But he has come down to the drashta level because of drishya. So, drashtuhu, drishyasya satta, he anga, bandha iti abhidhiyate. Same thing is repeating, drashta, drishya balat baddha. So, the drashta, drishya balat baddha. Means what? As much balavan is the drishya, so much bound is the drashta. And who gives the bala to the drishya? ये दृष्टा ही देता है. Like that person, drishya is so balavan. How? I only give strength. Then what is the bala of that drishya person? I am attached to that person. Where from that person has the strength to make me attached to him? Given by me only. In the same way, point 1, I the drashta, bound to the drishya. Point 2, how come that bala the drishya has got to bind me? Only I am supplying it. That's why any drishya, just stop giving the bala or value, it just goes away. You will not be bound by it. है ना? कार खरीदना है एक दृश्य है. Now give that bala to that thought. Day in, day night, you remember car only till it is bought. अब वो जस्ट यू थिंक कार के बिना नहीं चल सकते क्या? अब ओला ऐसा फोन करो, कोई भी आ जा रहा है 2 मिनट में. बाय द टाइम आई टेक आउट माय कार, ऑलरेडी द टैक्सी इज इन फ्रंट द गेट. आई नीड नॉट क्लीन इट एंड ऑल. टैक्सी में बैठे उतरे, पैसे फेंक दिया, दे दिया, मूव अहेड. With this thought, he can weaken his own desire of the car, no? Then he will not even have the thought of it. That way, so many desires we give bala, good or bad, we become victim to it. So many desires in a subconscious manner, we devalue them, therefore they go away. I am explaining drashta drishya balat bandha. Though it is sentence correct, but who is giving bala to the drishya is drashta only. तो मेरे द्वारा दिया हुआ ताकत से दृश्य जगत मुझे ही फंसा रही है. And everyone realizes it 100,000 times in his lifespan. That you give value to somebody, they sit on your head. Isn't it? The servants, the in-laws, the outlaws, the family में कोई भी हो, colleagues हो, थोड़ा उसको मौका दिया लीनियंस, they sit on the head यार, फिर उतरते नहीं. Same way, drishya, we give bala, then it binds us. So, द्रष्टृ दृश्यस्य सत्ता अंग बंध इति अभिधीयते. द्रष्टा दृश्य बलात् बद्धः दृश्य अभावे विमुच्यते. The million point, double point is this one. When the दृश्य का अभाव हो जाता है, for the drashta, he gets liberated. From what? The drashta abhava. Then who is he? Shuddha Atma Swarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa, Druk Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa. You can't put it in words or pictures. It's an experience. This very important thought in this shloka is Drishya Abhave Vimuchyate. This the entire Vedanta is only in this much understanding. दृश्य है तो हम बंधन में आते हैं, दृश्य नहीं है तो हम मोक्ष में आते हैं. Then how do you remove the दृश्य? है ना? How to remove the drisya? Only one process. That is the theme of this entire chapter. Only one process to remove the drisya is there is nothing called as drisya other than me. I alone am there also. In this way, who discovers it, then the drisya goes away. Drisya creating bondage also goes away. वो आएगा इस चैप्टर के आगे श्लोकों में. अभी हमने पहले थोड़ा आइडिया दे दिए. सो द्रष्टुः दृश्यस्य सत्ता हे अंग बंधः इति अभिधीयते. सो दृष्टा के लिए दृश्य है, ये भावना ही बंधन है. दृश्य नामक कोई चीज दृष्टा से हटकर नहीं है. दृष्टा और दृश्य दोनों दृक् स्वरूप परमात्मा में कल्पित है. I am pausing here deliberately because a important thought. Ah, Krishna. Simple. I am one with the Atman. Everything is Atman. I am everything. There is nothing called as Drishya and not never there I am Drashta. When I don't realize the self, immediately the Jagat is projected. It's called as Drishya and I become Drashta of it. If I see the self, everything is self. If I don't see the self, then the Drishya, I am Drashta dichotomy. Then this drashta caught up in the drishya. That whole samsara, you know. Now, further, one more step. कि जगत्वम अहमित्यादिर मिथ्यात्मा दृश्यमुच्यते यावदेदत् संभवति तावन मोक्षो न विद्यते. और एक थॉट. जगत, the entire world of shabda sparsha rupa rasa gandha. Tvam, you, the person in front of me. Aham, I am. Iti adi, है ना? मिथ्या आत्मा. This entire mithya atma is called drishyam uchyate. Who is drishya? The jagat of rupanama, the concept that I and the concept you. I means with one of the upadhis, and you also I see you as an upadhi yukta only, not as शुद्ध ब्रह्म. मैं अपने आप को ब्रह्म नहीं जाना, आपको ब्रह्म के रूप में कैसे देख सकता हूँ? So, Sopadika you, Sopadika me, and Rupanamatmaka Jagat. These three become Drishyam Uchyate. Now, Yavad Etat Sambhavati. As long as this Drishya of Aham, Tvam, and Jagat, these three remain, Tavat Moksho Na Vidyate. Till that time, there is no moksha. Okay. Now, the further shlok mein kya kenge humko? Therefore, is it that I have to destroy Aham? Is it that I have to destroy the Idam? Is it that I have to destroy the Jagat? So that Aham Tvam Jagat Bheda Rahita, pure Druk Swarupa Atma remains? No. Then what is sadhana? Whatever is seen as Aham, whatever is seen as Tvam, whatever is seen as this Jagat is nothing but the same Paramatma. If you realize, then the problem with Aham, Tvam and Jagat goes away. इस सबको कोई खराब करने की जरूरत है. उसका अधिष्ठान को देखो, वो आत्मा है, वो एक ही है, बस. एंड बाकी कल्पित है. By knowing the self, the kalpita is rejected. This is how we eliminate the drishya of jagat, tvam and aham. तो तम का अधिष्ठान ब्रह्म, अहम का अधिष्ठान ब्रह्म, जगत का अधिष्ठान ब्रह्म. ब्रह्म आर नॉट थ्री, आर नॉट टू, इट इज वन. When that is realized, then the drishya satta, drishya is existing independent of drashta, that notion, followed by I, the drashta, caught up by the drishya, this samsara, it goes away. Both sublime shlokas, they are all a crux of entire Vedanta. जिसने पकड़ा पकड़ा, किस्मत वाला. Great he is if somebody catches it. Okay. Jagatvam ahamityadihi mityatma drishyamochyate. So the real Atma is Nirguna Nirakara Sachidananda Brahma. On that Jagat and Tvam and Aham. Tvam can be Jiva also, Ishwara also. So Jiva, Ishwar, Jagat, these three things are called as Drishya. And as long as the Drishyatva continues, Yavat etat sabhavati, tavat moksho na siddhyati. That is why these great sadhakas go to the jungle. From their concept of the intellect, they develop, they delete, they eliminate the drishyatva with the people, with the jagat, and with themselves panchakosha. Then corresponding drashtutva also goes away because drishya is not there. Then what remains? Is the pure self, which is drashta drishya atita. Okay. Now in the next few shlokas he says, other than discovering the drishya also in its essential self is nothing but drashta. Other than this discovery, there is no other million types of things you do by which the removal of binding drishya will not go away. Everything is vyartha pralapana. कुछ भी करो कुछ भी कहो क्योंकि he will be telling us the effort of removing the drishya itself gives reality to the drishya. Then what is sadhana? How much you are telling Swamiji? Summarize karo. Summarize hai. See the Drukswarupa Atma everywhere. So there is no drishya. Therefore there is no corresponding drashta. There is no more the drashta bound by the drishya. Moksha. So right now we see the whole world. But none of it appears to be the self. Because we are identifying the body, from that standpoint we are saying, therefore nothing appears as the self. But we ourselves go beyond our देह तादात्म्य and discover our आत्म तत्व. अरे उस दृष्टि से देखो ना सब वही there is no drishya. When everything is Atman, there is no drishya, then I am not a drashta. So when there is a drishya, then the drashta is projected, and this projected drashta gets bound by the drishya only. Like in morning Mandukya class, a very interesting thing was told, ki all the Dvaitavadins have held one Siddhant. Like I am Vishnu Bhakta, Vishnu alone is great. And the other fellow holds Shiva and says, I am a Shiva Bhakta, Shivaite. Ab dekho, the Vishnu Bhakta hates the Shiva Bhakta. Shiva Bhakta hates Vishnu Bhakta. Now the subtlest point what Karika Kara Gaudapaji said is, this Vishnu Bhakta hates Shiva Bhakta. Not because he is Shiva Bhakta. Then why? Because he is conditioned that he is Vishnu Bhakta. Matlab, his own notion that he is a Vishnu Bhakta is creating a Raga Dvesha in him, because of which he is caught up in samsara. Every Dvaita Siddhanta is like that only, he says. So to Shiva Bhakta hates Vishnu Bhaktas, and not because he is hating him, because he is holding that he is Shiva Bhakta, so his own Siddhanta is making him hate. And where there is hatred, it is not a sadhana, it is samsara. In the same way, here, not realizing the self causes drashta and drishya, wherein the drashtami is caught up in the drishya. So, in the drashtami, the drukswarupa atma. In the drishya, the Brahma, Sachidananda Brahma. When both are one, when it is realized, then to the seen world, drishyatva goes away. When it goes away, correspondingly from me, drashtutva goes away. Then I am not a drashta, bound by the drishya. Then what is it? Drashta, drishya, vilakshana, ekameva advayam brahma. playing the play of Drashta Drishya with its Maya Shakti with no consequence, no expectation, no goal. बस खेल रहे बस. So, in the next few slokas, by not saying, using the tarka, by not doing any upasana, puja, by not even saying nedam, nedam, neti, neti, that you are able to free the drashta from drashtutva by rejecting the drashya. Only one way is what? Everything is one Atman only. When you realize that drashya is not there, drashta is not there, drashta not bound by drashya. In this way, next few slokas, श्री वशिष्ठ जी गंभीर रूप से ही गाइड्स. तो लेट अस लिसन, है ना. ये इसका बेसिक पॉइंट जब पकड़ में आना है आएगा. बी कंटिन्यूअसली लिसनिंग, slowly the basic mind will be able to hold, which is said million times, but it slips out of our attention because we are not that much a matured listener, concentrating listener, and Vedanta Sanskrit अभी नहीं बने हम, cultured in the Vedantic thinking. Once it all happens, जैसे गुरु कह रहे I can experience it, he is telling about me only. जैसे आप कोई भी जोक बोलते हैं, टॉट मारते हैं, तो डोंट वी फील स्वामी जी हमको ही कह रहे हैं. आप ऐसे ही दे. बट आफ्टर कंटिन्यूअस लिसनिंग, when the Brahmajnana is said, then you'll feel, oh, but Swami is telling about me. सुनते रहने से मेच्योरिटी आएगी. राइट. आई थिंक विल स्टॉप हियर टुडे. Enough of these 7-8 slokas we have seen. Tomorrow we'll little more discuss about that drashta binds the drishya as long as, sorry, drishya binds the drashta as long as drishya is there. So drishya is a concept. Therefore, corresponding drashta also is a thought. The reality is drashta drishya rahita kevala druk swarupa atma. Okay, friends. So heavy subject it is, but let us listen. If not now, when will we listen? Everything becomes lighter as the light of wisdom dawns with our regular listening. At that time, it may be little heavier. We will go through that heaviness. Right? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Tatsad Brahmarpanamastu. इतना काफी आज. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकं न इमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. Summary is only Druk Swarupa Atma is there because it is not realized. So, in that only Drashta Drishya projected, in which Drashta gets bound by Drishya. When that the Druk Swarupa Atma is realized, Drishya is not there first. Therefore, Drashta also will not be there. Or reject the Drishya, corresponding Drashta goes away, the pure Druk Swarupa remains. Okay. Forget the Druk Swarupa, project Drashta Drishya. As a Drashta, get bound by Drishya. Realize the Druk Swarupa, you are not a Drashta, there is no Drashya. Drop the Drishya, you are no more a Drashta, you remain as Druk Swarupa. Drop the Drashtutva, the Drishya goes away, the substratum of both Druk Swarupa Atma remains. This is the summary. Thank you. Join for our Niranjana Ashtakam. 10-15 minutes.